Welcome to the Daily App Show. Today we're going to take a look at PDF Reader, the iPad edition. This allows us to do many things with PDFs. So as you can see over on the left-hand side, we have a couple of folders, private, a folder that I created called Business, and a PDF I created called photo.pdf. So, of course, this is where we manage all of our PDF documents, and there are many different ways that we can get PDFs into this application and get PDFs out of this application. So I just created a PDF out of a photo just as a very simple example. In here I can zoom, I can search and bookmark and thumbnail different things in a PDF. For example, PDFs that are multiple pages long, we can create bookmarks and thumbnails to get back to and view the thumbnails to get back to those different sections in a PDF. I can tap right here to do different things in a PDF, to write some text and notate all over that PDF if I would like. And then I have some basic settings down here which allow me to print or send off that PDF, lock it, or of course search through it. So there are lots of tools that we have, and then we can also toggle through pages down at the bottom, and it shows us how many pages we have. So if we go and look in a folder, we can create multiple folders to help organize our PDFs that are on our device. So you're probably wondering, how do you get PDFs into this device? Well, there are lots of different ways that you can do that with this application. If we tap down here in the bottom left-hand corner, we have Wi-Fi sharing, which allows us to connect our computer to this website address, and then we can actually upload files from a web browser right into this app. So say, for example, you have some PDFs you want to load into this app and they're on your computer. A fast way to do it is just have your computer and your iPad on the same Wi-Fi network. Go to this web address in a browser and you can upload those items right in. And there's also a browser download which lets us go to a specific web page and download a PDF. So this turns into a browser over here. We can type in a URL or copy and paste it out of an email and then view that PDF and download it into this app. We also have cloud storage. So if you have a box.net, iDisk, Dropbox, Google Docs, or an FTP server that contains files, you can get files from those locations. So let's click on my Dropbox here, and I'm going to go into Documents and Contracts and Photography, and then I have a agreement PDF right here. So I'm going to go ahead and download this now, but I can add it to my downloads list. For example, these are downloads that I might want to download later. What's neat about this is if you're on a 3G iPad and you don't want to use up a ton of your data, you can create a download list, and then when you get to a Wi-Fi connection, you can actually download all those items. I'm just going to tap download now to download this PDF from my Dropbox account, and it's going to have that right there, and it went ahead and downloaded it and finished it. So now that that's done, I can actually go and view that PDF all the way back. We'll go all the way back to the beginning here, and you can see I have a download section now with that agreement. So if I click on it, you can see here I have my PDF. It's a 2-page PDF. It's my photography contract. So now over on the right-hand side, I have those same settings where I can zoom and do different things here. I could type all of the information that I need right over the top of this PDF and then save it. There are lots of different things that we can do. Now over on the left, here's that download tracker I was talking about, where if we wanted to add multiple downloads to download later, we can see them in Download Tracker. We'll also see our completed downloads right here as well, as you can see. And so let's go all the way back. So if I have a download folder selected here, I can hit Edit and then tap on this little button over here on the left-hand side. You'll notice all these different icons change down here below. We have a delete, a move, a copy. We also have a paste when you have something in your clipboard. We can rename, create a zip file, email out a PDF to someone else, or open it in another application that supports PDFs, and then also save to our cloud storage drive. So we'd be able to save this PDF to back to Dropbox after we've made changes or done anything that we wanted to do to this PDF. Let's tap Move, and then I can go and look for the folder that I'd like to put this in, for example, Business, and then tap Paste, and now that is in the Business folder. So now I've reorganized. It's no longer in my downloads, it's now in my Business folder where that PDF would belong. I can create new folders by tapping right here, and so we'll just call this one Photo, and then any of my photo PDFs, such as this PDF right here, I can move into my photo folder. So now we've got everything organized. We also have our private directory, which allows us to save files to that folder, which will only be viewable after we enter in a password. We can set all of that up by tapping on the settings right here. We have our PDF reader settings, our file viewer settings, whether you want your AirPlay enabled, turned on, and we have Wi-Fi server authentication as well, so that way when you try to go and connect to this device through Wi-Fi, it asks for a username and password. That would be really good for those of you who are using a public Wi-Fi location to send files and stuff. You don't want somebody to accidentally gain access to your device and be able to send files to it. So we can also create PDFs from images. So if you have the opportunity to take a picture of something to create it as a PDF, you can do that. We can tap right down here and use our camera or a photo that's already saved in our library to create a PDF. If I go and select a photo from our library, for example, I'll just choose an image, I'll tap on that, and it's went ahead and created a new page in an untitled document that I was already working on. So you could see here I have my untitled document. I've got 2 pages in that PDF. I can edit and change the order of those. I can tap on that to change the title of the PDF, and when I'm done, I can save out this PDF as a PDF to my folders over here. Of course, once that is in the folder, I can then send it, save it, do whatever I want with that PDF. If I don't like it, I could trash it, and then there's also some settings here as well for title, author, subject, password, protect, paper type, margins, page numbers. Everything can be edited right there. We also have major settings available to us down below. So we've got our major in-app settings in the bottom right and the top left. When we are whatever's closest to your finger, it makes it easy to get to those. So we can also get away from our browser over on the left-hand side and get full screen view for viewing PDFs in a widescreen format. So let's click back here and get focused again. So very simple to use this app to create PDFs and generate them, edit them, do whatever you would like with a PDF. Very simple, complete manual right here, including the ability to share it on Facebook and Twitter. So if you're looking for a great PDF manager, PDF Reader, the iPad edition is your app. Check it out in the App Store.